Hey everyone, Theron Asbury here with Revital Outdoors, bringing you another exciting podcast. Tonight we have another winning podcast. We're going to interview Mr. Brian Morgan. Brian just won the BFL North Carolina Division Tournament on High Rock Lake, so we're very excited to talk to another winner from 2022. He's going to give us a rundown about his tournament this last weekend, how he was able to capture that victory. Before we get started, Revital Outdoors is very excited to announce we are doing a $2,500 giveaway for a lucky angler at the end of the year. You see the scrolling banner below the video. Just hit the link at the top of the description right below this video. It just takes 3 seconds to enter in, and then you will be eligible to win that giveaway at the end of the BFL season, and that lucky angler will be picked at that time. As always, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't already, and then check us out on Facebook and Instagram. That's Revital Outdoors. And then finally, if you've never heard of Revital Outdoors, we're a premium CBD company. We offer premium CBD products to all the outdoor enthusiasts out there. You can purchase them directly off our website. That's revitaloutdoors.com. Remember, our products are THC-free and made right here in America, so go check them out. That being said, I'm very excited for this podcast. Let's go ahead and bring in Mr. Brian Morgan into the studio. How you doing this evening, bud?
I'm doing fine, man. I hope you're well.
Yeah, doing great. Appreciate you taking time to come off on our podcast. Congratulations on your win this last weekend, man. That was absolutely awesome. So, man, tell us a little bit about your tournament, maybe what you found in practice, and what were you able to find successful to walk away with that victory?
Well, man, hey, I want to thank you for having me on, for one. And my practice was simple. I took one of my friends with me. He ain't never been there much. He wanted to kind of figure it out. So I thought, hey, we're going to roll down. I took Friday off, asked him if he wanted to go. He went. Practice was hit here, hit there, jump around. It was weird. Like, it wasn't really, I didn't have but 4 keeper bites in practice. That's it. And actually, I don't even know if I think I had 4 bites all day, actually. We looked for some on the bed. We found a good bit, messed with them for a little bit. But mainly it was just kind of looking, seeing what the water was, seeing what the fish were trying to do, just trying to get an idea of kind of what was going on at that time, because there was a lot of things happening. Shad spawn, bedding fish. I found one thing of fry. I mean, it was a number of things that were happening.
Okay, I got you. So as far as the tournament goes, were you just kind of relating to bedding fish, or just fishing along the bank, and then you maybe doing like a pre-spawn pattern, or what kind of were you able to piece together?
Well, in practice, one thing that I kind of noticed is that they were relating more to a tree root system. The water was still kind of rising, but at the same time, it looked like it might have been trying to fall. And everybody was beating the bushes. There was fish in the bushes, yes. Could you win off that? No, sir, you couldn't. So I was looking to do everything I could to figure out what the fish are more relating. Where's the bigger females? What are they relating to? It just seemed like it was more of the tree root system close to the bank. That morning I caught a 5.5 pounder in practice, and it was on a tree root system. Then I caught a 3.5. It was still on the root systems of trees. So it kind of clued me on that. And then when we found one pocket, it had a whole lot of big bedding fish in it. That kind of gave me an idea. Okay, well, this is something that could happen. These are fish that just pulled up. Maybe first thing in the morning, it could be a quick catch.
Okay. What was the water temperature that you found?
It averaged. It depends on whereabouts you were on the lake. I mean, from the river, it was 69 to 70. Down the lake, it was 72. So
I got you. So, how many keepers did you end up catching?
In the tournament, I caught 15.
Okay. So, and then what was the final weight that ended up getting you the victory?
23 pounds, 9 ounces.
Wow. Did you have a big fish, or were they all just consistently the same size?
I had a 6.6 for a big fish. Yes, sir.
Okay. Wow. Were you catching your fish predominantly all day, or was there an time of day that you finally just, clued into an area and they were just there, or?
I caught them pretty much all day. Wherever I've stopped, I caught fish. From that, like I said, that morning, I caught one on third cast. Then left from there and went to a bedding fish, picked it off, then left from there and went to another creek and commenced to catching my limit and coiling twice. And then it's like, it's time to go. And we left and went, and I went in the next stop, it was a river, and I coiled up 3 times there.
Okay, I got you. When you left the dock that morning, how many rods did you have on the deck?
Dang, that's a good question. I think I had 5 on it, 4 or 5 on the deck. I mean, I didn't have many. I knew about what I was going to do, but that was it. I mean, I didn't know. Yeah, there wasn't many at all on the deck.
Okay, so you were pretty clued into that shallow water pattern. You knew what you were going to do. Did you think you had a chance to win, or it just happened? That's the fish, the size of the fish you caught. It was your day.
Yeah, I'll be straight honest with you. I had a pretty good shot. I had a good mind thought that I had a shot at it. Yes. My biggest thing was I didn't know what the bedding fish in that pocket was going to do. That was going to relate to a lot of was I going to win or was I not going to win? Everybody was the same thing with me. Even the river was not on at all. Like nobody was getting bit up there. I caught 1 4-pounder up there in practice. But that's still, that 4-pounder still related to the exact same thing that I caught fish everywhere else. So it kind of said, okay, there's a chance that I can go maybe get a big bite up here if I need it.
I got you. So, man, if obviously walking away with the win from High Rock Lake, you're guaranteed into the regional. So, what's the rest of the year look like for you, Brian Morgan, and what's your goals? And what do you hope to accomplish throughout the rest of 2022?
Well, I don't know if you know, but I fished the ABA weekend series the weekend before that and won it too with 18.77.
Oh, good for you. That's awesome.
Yeah, the open ABA Open. And then this weekend I got Angler's Choice on my home pond Saturday and Sunday. And as soon as I get done with it, I'm headed to Lake Chickamauga to fish the Toyota series up there.
Okay. Well, good for you. Good for you. So is that all you're kind of predominantly fishing? So, local tournaments, and then as far as traveling, you're fishing the Toyotas, or are you doing any opens or anything like that?
I don't do the opens. They're so hard to get in because they got them ones that they call guaranteed in, or they're grandfathered in, or they get that first come first. So it's not worth my time to even try to even mess with that. Would I like to? Sure, yes. But I enjoy the Toyotas. They're fun. I mean, I've fished a couple of them.
Oh, heck yeah. There's plenty of money to be had. They're fun tournaments. They usually go there when the lakes are on fire. So they had a great schedule this year. So, well, Brian, I really appreciate you coming on to our podcast. Again, congratulations on your win. Before we let you go, I skimmed through your social media. It looks like you got a great family support system, a lot of great people that you travel with that support you from the area. So anybody you'd like to give a shout out to before we let you go?
Just my friends and family, more or less. Thanks for having my back. The big man upstairs, for one. I do know for a fact that he's got my back. It showed. If you want to know the honest truth about this whole win thing this weekend, I'll give you a quick rundown on it because I know you got to get going on. I owe a lot to my grandpa up in heaven. And, we used to throw a head and chugger. That's all he ever threw. I don't know if anybody even knows what that lure is. It's a topwater, it's like a poplar, but it's a vintage head and chugger.
Right.
Ever since I was a little boy, that's all I ever threw. And I opened my box and I pulled one box out and opened it up, and there was 4 of them staring me right in the face. And I thought, you know what? Them bedding fish, this would be a good lure if they're shad, anything like that. This would be a good thing to throw. And I tied one on and told my grandpa up in heaven, I was like, this one's for you, Pop. I'm gonna win this one. And that's what pretty much did it. And that's, like I said, my first couple stops, it was on that bait right there. And it was just, I hadn't even practiced with it. I even threw it. Didn't know if I was going to catch one on or not. But it caught a 4.7, a 4.4, and 2 more good solid fish. So it was a big deal for me.
Absolutely. Great story, man. Family's everything in this. And I've seen some photos. Your dad yourself, you take your kids fishing. And man, I really love to see that. For all the dads out there listening to this, even if you're an uncle, you don't have a kid yourself, or you just even you're friends with someone, you can take fishing. Make sure you get kids out there fishing. I always tell everybody, if you get kids introduced to fishing, I promise you they're going to fall in love with it, and they'll damn sure never have any money after that to get themselves in trouble. So
that's the truth. My son, now I got him hooked after fishing that Angler's Choice, and we finished 9th up there, and he loves it. And now he's like, Dad, we're going to the next one.
Yeah, it's a bug, definitely, for sure. So, well, Brian, thank you again for coming on the podcast. For all the listeners out there, you've been talking to Mr. Brian Morgan from the great state of North Carolina, the recent winner of the BFL North Carolina Division High Rock tournament. So congratulations again to Brian. Before we let everybody go, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't already. And then you see the scrolling banner below this video. Hit that link at the top of the description right below this video. That will enter you into our $2,500 giveaway. Again, that lucky angler will be selected at the end of the 2022 BFL season. From all of us at Revital Outdoors, thank you for tuning into this podcast. I'm Theron Asbury. Be safe out there. God bless. We'll talk to everyone very, very soon.
Thanks, guys.